Today we're talking about the Deep Sea Demon, which is literally just a random story I found in Mystic Comics. Today on Comicology. Anyway, I was seriously flipping through like all these comics, and suddenly I came across this story in a copy of Mystic Comics, and it all starts with this stupid looking sea demon. It's the worst sea demon in all the land, let me tell you. Deep sea demon. It's more like dumb sea demon. I apologize, that wasn't funny. So basically, we have this guy on a boat, and he goes down into the sea below, but there is a deep sea demon down there. There's also these, like, stereotype Asians. Perhaps they're Indians, it doesn't say, and it's sort of hard to tell. This guy right here calls them chinks right here. This was published in the 40s. Anyway, there's this demon down there, and they think the Asians are the demon. I guess in disguise or whatever. Turns out they are not the demon. Turns out the demon is just nobody important. It doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Like a fly about to get smashed by the superior human hand, his presence in this story is of absolutely no consequence. The really real part of this story is this right here. Look at this goddamn panel. This is the most beautiful shit I have ever seen. I can't even imagine how much work went into this. Also, there's this girl, she's involved somehow. I think the colors really make the image. This is the great thing about comic books. They're like a communal effort, you know? Writers, artists, colorists, letterers, they combine forces with these marketers and salesmen. And they all need to work together. It's not just, you know, some asshole, some arrogant artiste sitting in a studio somewhere demanding, you know, $200 a page because it takes him 10 hours to finish one. You know, comics is a medium, and it's supposed to be by the commoners for the commoners. And I just think it's good to look back occasionally and embrace a time when comics were more about community than they were about money, you know? But maybe that's just me. In fact, I know that's just me. You just can't get this kind of quality in modern comics. You could just tell this is probably just some guy's short story, and they just had an idea, and then they made it, and they were being creative, and it worked. It came out beautifully, and they just put it in some random book, and people read it, and they were actually entertained. Then they just moved on to the next one. Anyway, they end up suspecting the Asians, but as it turns out, one of their divers had been murdered by the deep sea demon, which means they're innocent since they would never kill one of their own. It turns out the real deep sea demon is just a man in a mask trying to scare people away from his supposed sunken treasure, or something like that. Like I said, it doesn't matter, you know, it's not meant to be deep, it's just meant to be this small momentary thing, you know? It's like a little life beyond life. You can experience it cheap to brighten your day, as it did for me, which is why I made this video. Because that's what comics are supposed to be. Anyway, I just had to share this. Okay, bye.